welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is the Unity of NEC. We haven't done a video of this series in a while, but I've been wanting to get back into the season, so here we are. Yes, you're seeing this correctly, Django is not with us. I did not take up the option to purchase him, even though I had the option to do so, because I felt his wages were a bit high and I didn't want to spend that kind of money in wages on a player who, while he's been amazing for us, 31 goals and 34 appearances, is also 29. So I wanted to go for youth, and I went for youth. So I managed to get some players in. I think I got some staff members as well. I could be wrong with the latter part, but yeah, hopefully, the players we brought in are going to be very good indeed. So I went for young talent. I went for the younger generation, and I brought in Filippo Renachia, and this guy is only 20. He's already really good. He wanted to be an important player and to be paid £5 a week for a free transfer. I couldn't say no. He also demands to be played as a box-to-box midfielder, and honestly, that's the plan with this guy. He will be played as a box-to-box midfielder, especially with proper Ambrosia being played in different roles in the team, so it is very, very good in that regards. A good player already joining us and has potential too to be even better. What more could I want? So we've also got a new goalkeeper in this Italian, in Stefano Turetti. He's only 19. He's got potential to be better and better, and he's already good enough for the Eredivisie. And for me, that is good. That is very good. The fact he's only 19, he's letting me pay £4 a week too, means that we have a lot of room for him to grow and for potential to go out and do things. And I'm very happy with him. A free transfer again. He was released from Sassuolo, so another reason to bring this squad talent in, right? So I might have bought this goalkeeper for 500 grand, going up to 600 grand from RKC. Now, admittedly, doesn't look like a good deal on paper, but he's only 16 and is already a third, fourth choice goalkeeper on paper, and I think will be better than anything Turetti could ever end up being. So, gonna be honest, took a punt with him. May not be the best punt I've ever taken, but he's also very, very young. I could send him out on loan as well if I wanted to my affiliates to get some first team football. And for me, that would be very good indeed, surely. Either way, young talent, 16 of age, one for the future, really. So the oldest player we brought so far is Malcolm Kokutalua from OWL. And yeah, we brought him for 115k. He was playing for the German team, and we thought extra strength and defense. And given how weak our defense is in countability, look at Vet, for example, and then Bukusu, Volganzang, and Eskamp being in countability, it made sense to bring this Angolan international in. Very good talent. Probably may not grow in terms of ability any better, but 3-year deal for this guy. If we want to let him go, we can let him go. So it's not the worst choice in the world, surely. So our first striker we brought in is Ralph Sortens, and bought for free transfer, pay 1.1 grand a week. Honestly, yes, he wants to be a regular starter on a 2-year deal, but honestly, this guy's a very good deal. And you're going to see there's another player that's apparently above him in terms of countability, and he looks pretty good. So the last player we bought in is the loan dealing from Sporting. Yes, Sporting have let us take this guy for 1.1 grand a week for a year-long loan deal. He is really, really good, and I am very excited to bring this perfectionist into the team. I think he can help us, I really do. And the fact I think he could be a really good leading player of this division as well is very useful. The fact we got this guy, Ralph, and Girov as well, and Gira as well. So 3 talented strikers, I think. One of them, it's definitely for us, and will be long-term in terms of this guy. But Pedro Mendes, very good for this season. Well, Ralph is here for experience, and it's good. It's really, really good. As for staff, we haven't brought some amazing people in, but we have brought in Mike Peke. He has a lot of knowledge. United States, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Honduras, Jamaica, England, Italy, Argentina, Colombia, Brazil, Chile, Venezuela. Good knowledge to have for our sort of team, and hopefully we can get more knowledge from the United States International. I gotta be honest, I don't know how to say this guy's name, but Adrian Sarkesia brought in as a new assistant manager. Yes, we've got a new assistant manager, the Uruguayan international or former under-20s international of Uruguay. He gets us knowledge of Uruguay, Armenia, and France as well. But this guy, I generally think, is really good, and it was better than the route. So yeah, a good person to bring in and gives us more knowledge too. We brought in Victor Diaz as the recruitment analysis. Now, considering I'm actually signing players, it's good to have this kind of talent come in. Yes, he's not the best, but honestly, for our level, he's really good. Going to be honest, this is going to be a difficult one to say. Sigurdur Jonsson, we brought in as a coach. The guy is from Iceland as well. It helps with our knowledge as well, so that's very, very useful. We brought him directly from the club. He's actually improving his coaching style as well, so I think he can get even better. The fact he's got a new coaching badges being come through is very useful indeed. The last person we brought in is Antonis Lamanakis. Remember this guy? Yeah, I seem to come back to this guy time and time again for every club I go to, it feels like. I think I also got him at Siena, which tells you a lot, but he's a performance analysis for me this time around instead of a scout, and he can be a scout in the future, but has knowledge of Greece, Cyprus, France, Portugal, Spain, Serbia, England, Italy, Argentina, and Brazil. A very good person to bring in for that sort of thing, and I'm very excited for what we can do. We've also got a new parent club in Benfica, where we can get loaned deals from Benfica at any point, and they can be recalled. We have also given the option to buy players from us, where if we accept the deal, they have the first choice to purchase the player, which is kind of like what we have at Siena with this club as well in my Siena save, so it's kind of good. Hopefully I won't ever make them get players from my youth intakes. But again, I'm also looking to get players come from my intakes as well, and it's a very interesting situation to be in. Looking at the league table, the season's already started in the 31st of July. We are now at Predicted Division 16th place. We're looking to buy some more players still, and I think we could be looking very good in terms of current ability if the signings we are looking at come through. We're looking to bring in Filippo Gossiano, who from Mantova, and honestly, consistent and is good for the position he's going to be playing. I think he could be very good for depth and help give Tazan some time to not be in the first team at the time, and he's just very consistent. So a lot of reasons to come in and bring this guy in. Yes, he wouldn't adapt well to this country, but I think he could be a good player regardless. And for 100 and something thousand, I think he's not bad. Or 245,000, I think he could be a good deal. It would take a bit of money out of the thing, but honestly, he's got a last year deal in his contract, so it makes sense to bring more talent in, right? And the last guy we're looking to bring in is Amane Morid. He's a free agent. It's nothing. It's literally no reason not to look at this guy, and also be more depth as well in defending midfielder and defensive midfielder role. So really, what reason do I have to turn this guy down? Yes, he's not got the best of injuries. Yes, he's 21, but he's also consistent and can play in multiple positions. It could be a good playmaker and could be a good defender too. So I've got nothing to lose here. I really don't. Still, we're going to take on De Hung in this first game, and I am excited to take on our first Eredivisie opponent. For me, that is very, very good, and I'm looking forward to seeing how we do in this game. I don't know what to expect, and I don't know where to go from here, but I think with the first 5 games this season, we'll have an idea of where we might be looking at, because with the first 5 opponents, some of the teams we should be facing should be teams we should be beating, like Venlo and Fortuna Sittard. The teams we want to get revenge on for knocked us out last year, they actually won the cup in the end, so it showed they're not a terrible team. It doesn't seem that we know when we are going to be in the cup again, which is a little questionable, but what can you do? But again, we're looking good, and we've got a lot of reason to be excited for this season. Final are kind of beating Venlo 4-1 as things stand, so a bit unfortunate if you are Venlo, but it looks like we're taking part on Saturday games more and more now, which is very useful indeed. And I'm thinking we've got a lot of reason to be excited. And you're not. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to swap you around, and we're going to give a debut to this guy because, one, Odenfell is not fully fit, and I think it'd be silly for me to do that. Toretti will make his debut, as will Mendes and Renosia. This is the team we're going to line up with, and it's a pretty familiar team, really. I don't think it's a bad team at all. And if you wanted to do this, we could literally just swap these two around. And actually, might be a better call to do that. So Proper will be the attacking midfielder here, and Bougien will be the deep line playmaker. So really, this is a good team. I'm excited for what we can do. We've improved some areas. We're not improving every area, but we don't need to improve in every area, I think. And midfield with Proper and Bougien is the 2 areas I'm not so concerned about. Selov, I don't think we need to improve in either because he's very useful. He's 19 as well, so he will get better and better over time. And he's got a 5-year deal with us, so no reason to kick him out just yet. We improved some areas because we needed to. Other areas we don't need to improve so much. So how are we going to do in this game? I don't know. But we're going to take our chances and we're going to see what we can do first and foremost. Let's see if we get on in our first game of the season, shall we? We've got a chance of a throw. We've had all the chances so far according to the stats so far, which isn't saying a lot. But Bruchin on the ball, plays it out right to Van Rood. And here we are now. We're going to see it to proper Tavsan. We have the lead inside 21 minutes in our debut in this division. And Tavsan with the finish. He got 13 goals for us last year. And he's looking like he's going to continue that record. With no Jenga, we're going to have to look elsewhere for goals. But I am very, very excited for this season. And it's already shown that this is a good team, essentially, to do well. And I think we should be aiming to survive in this division. I really do. They have a throw. Well, Venlo has scored a second to make it 4-2. But we should defend this really well, hopefully. And Kins denied. Oh, it's over the bar. That's their first chance of the game, I think. As final, you can see the third goal now. But yeah, so they've had 3 chances now, and I'm thinking we can do better than this, but we're going to play the ball forward. Van Eyden plays the ball forward to Tavsan. He's very good with the ball. Can play it down the line. Has down Van Rood. And it's found sell-off. Well, that is questionable defending, but we have a 2-goal lead here against Dan Hang, and I am very happy indeed. A very good performance from this team so far, and for me, the fact we're doing this well shows that maybe 1, the style works, and 2, we can stick around in the division. But how we get this in and how we get there first, I'll never know. Keeper should do a lot better there. Really should do. We've got a chance potentially to concede, but we're getting the ball away. Set off now on the ball. Rushes forward. Look at the talent he's got. Look at the pace he's got. And Pedro Mendes has been left in the dust. Goes for goal and set off the number of the keeper. It goes for goal again at side netting. So right now, we are the dominant team, and we're actually taking our chances too, which is very good for me. An XG of 2.69, 17 shots to their 3. For a team that's in the division and did really well last year, they're not showing and they are good right now. And I'm expecting more from our opponents. I really am. We've got a free kick now, and this could be painful. I don't know who's going to take it, but Proper would take the free kick. It's going to go for goal, surely. And oh my days, how it's not going in, I do not know. But again, we're taking them really much, pushing against the wall, and they are struggling. They got a free kick now, and Vijan plays it, and here's Gomelt. So what can he do from here? Felix, Hosnia goes for... Oh, dear. They're going for long-range efforts. It's not working for them, and that's fine. As long as we don't let them have a chance on goal where they can score. Proper with the free kick. It's found Mendes, who's been booked. I don't know how he's been booked, but he's been booked. We're going to ease him off tackles, but that's his first real chance for us, which is good. Proper with the goal kick. Corner. And it's been cleared away, and... Here we go. Proper plays it in the middle. No one's there, unfortunately. Mendes is not that tall, sadly for him. For a game I was expecting more problems with, this has been relatively simple so far. As long as we don't concede 2 goals now. And Tavsan can play it in the middle. Has played it back to Proper. Goes for goal and it's free. Dirk Proper with the finish. The man who has been linked with big moves. Has got his first of the season in a 3-0 victory against Dan Hang. I was expecting worse. I was expecting so many issues in this game. Because I think with this team, I was expecting a... Eredivisie top division performance, but it's been so simple for us. It really has. 3-0 in our first Eredivisie game of the season. And now they get a harder immediately, so it could be more for us or worse for them. But here we are now, trying to defend. We get the ball back, and it's looking so good. The Wolf, Renacia finds Proper, who's going to go forward. Pedro Mendes is yet to get a goal. He's gone back, and this is not bad at all. And Okita's chance. Okita's gone for goal, and it's been denied. Okay. And another highlight immediately starts now. So this is looking so dominant. I can't believe we're winning 3-0 in our first game of the season in the Eredivisie. Was not expecting this. It also shows, I guess, how strong the teams are. Okita with a chance. Okita should score. It's 4. We're winning 4-0 in the Eredivisie in our first game of the season. Goodness gracious alive. And this is with Pedro Mendes as well, not even scoring. The man who I thought would be getting all our goals. I really did. So the Wolf with the assist. Okita just gets there first. The defender makes an absolute mistake of that. And 18 minutes in, it's 4-0. Really good performance. It still could be 5. 92 minutes in now. Imagine we get a 5th goal. The defender gets there and doesn't even do it with the keeper's ball. And there we go. Vandela with the ball. The Wolf now. Proper. Okita. What can he do with this? Van der Dan. Okita. Van der Dan. Proper could go for a goal again. He scores again. Dirk Proper scores his second of the game. It's 5-0 on our Eredivisie debut. I don't know how to feel about this, because this is going to give me expectations that may not be realistic anymore, because we've done so well. What on earth is happening? We're ripping the shreds. We're destroying the Eredivisie team. Unbelievable performance. Never expected this many goals, especially the 3 goals late on. The fact we got, 3 goals in the last 10 minutes, it just tells me how good this team is. What a performance for our Eredivisie debut. I've not changed a lot either, and I am literally shocked. I just don't know how to feel this good, but okay. What a game. What a game, as they reject the proper... Okay. Can I get an affiliate, please? No. Alright, well, there's that. Either way, we're top of the Eredivisie. That's a title I wasn't expecting to say after the first game in the second season of the series, but there we go. Proper with 2 goals and an assist, and they say he wants to leave us. Actually, there's one more thing. He's claiming that the club is not strong enough to match his ambition. I mean, if we get European football, surely that would change his mind. Surely? You got to think that now. Surely it'll make him think we can do this otherwise. But yeah, great game. Great first game this season. Surely, if this is what we're going to expect in the future, we're going to be good. We're going to be safe in this division. We really are. Yes, Stung Hung wouldn't seem the best team in the world, but they are a team expected division 9th place. That is still a shock to me. And for a team that's only expected division 9th place to be destroyed 5-0 by a newly promoted club, surely that gives reasons for concern, surely. Either way, we're going to end this here. Hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video. And that you will subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. Let me know what you think about Eredivisie debut and if we just overachieve massively. I am very curious to hear your opinions. But either way, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.